I was looking for a game where you're playing as a random dude, and from what I read online, Kingdom Come Deliverance is that game. This game is 6 years old, and with the sequel, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, releasing in 4 months, this seems like a perfect time to try the game. Honestly, I'm quite surprised with the quality of the game. We are playing as Henry, a peasant, son of a blacksmith in a small manor. Our father asked us to buy some coals and bring him a cup of ale, but the problem is we don't have the money. Father said that we need to get money from a drunk dude who owed him some money. The problem is he's a grumpy old man. The game told me that there's a lot of factors that can influence people, not only your speech level, but also how you dress and if you're either clean, bloody or dirty. That's pretty cool. I talked to him, asked the money he owed, but he is threatening me instead, so a coward I am, I went back to father and told him about it. He said, "Don't worry son, I will take care of him later." But because I felt ashamed, I told my father that I'm already a man and I will take care of him. Father said be careful because he's quite skilled in fighting. Father must be just overestimating this dude. I went back to the grumpy old dude and punched him. Of course, we got into a fight. After literally 10 minutes of fighting and struggling, I lost the fight and ran back to my mom, crying.
Ma, I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Then I stumbled to my friends, commenting a random aristocrat talking nonsense. We decided to throw some dongs to his house instead for some reason, and got caught by the aristocrat's son. After a short brawl, we flew away. Then I asked my friend to help me to taking care of the drunken old man. And they agree. We kicked his ass and he yelled. Then I took everything he have and bartered it with the coals. After that, I got some ale from my girlfriend, took the guard cover for the sword from the castle guards, and practiced sword fighting with a random dude. I went back to father and we made the sword. A woman showed up, asking for nails, and Henry just decided to look at her ass. Interesting. Then a random noble appeared. Apparently he's the one who ordered the sword. He said something about father's past and questioned why such a skilled blacksmith living in this small manor. And suddenly something happened. Our small village got raided by a big army. Father said to take money from home and bring the sword to the noble at the castle. And after bringing everything, Henry stopped in the front of the gate and decided to help his father instead. But he just stood there, looking at his parents struggling for their life, and ended up died. Henry, back to his senses, decided to run to the castle, but sadly, the gate already closed and the army inside said to get a horse and flee to Talmberg to tell them what happened here. I ran away, stole a horse, and riding away. This part was a bit awkward since the control is so confusing that my horse got stuck between the river and the bridge. As you can see here. Anyway, we arrived at Talmberg, and thankfully in time before we died of blood loss. After getting patched, the captain told me to talk to the Lord and tell him what happened. We did that, and Lord Davish asked us to eat and rest. And at the kitchen, we met the Lady Stephanie of Talmberg. She looks young and a bit suspicious. Don't care, I just took their entire month's stock of food and went to bed. Suddenly, someone knocked at the door. It was the lady herself, bringing a cup of wine. Basically, she was concerned about me and wanted to talk to me. I told her everything and even tried to reason with her by saying that she is beautiful.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful.
Henry, please. The lady listened to my horrifying experience and how God let this thing happen to me. She told me that this is the work of Satan and I shouldn't blame God about this. I see. This woman reminded me of that hot and crazy scale meme thingy. Anyway, the captain woke me up in the middle of the night saying that the manor lord of our home is fleeing at night. And here he is. I told him that I want to go back to bury my parents. He said, "Don't be a donkey," and told the lord of this castle to keep me in. Morning came, and so the big army will storm our home. Basically, here's the conversation in a nutshell. "Did you see Sir Refuge?" "No." "Are they hiding in your castle?" "No." "Okay, I believe you." Now I need to escape this castle and go bury my parents. I asked the guardsman if I can go outside, and of course he said no. With my silver tongue, finally he gave me info that if I disguise as one of the guard, he will turn a blind eye and open the gate for me. So I go to their base and found a chest. I tried to lockpick the chest, but forgot to close the door, and a guard found me picking the chest. What are you doing lockpicking the chest? It's a secret mission? Yeah? No. I decided to flee, but the guard got me and beat me down. They threw me in a cell and banished me from the castle. Wait, so we actually escaped the castle now. Nice! Mission failed successfully. I walked back home and found the castle destroyed with a pile of corpses everywhere. Suddenly I met a bandit, and thankfully he's not that strong, and I easily able to kill him. I also stripped his body and wear his clothes myself. I finally found my parents' body. Now I need to find a shovel. There's a constant dog barking near me and I was curious, so I looked for it. Apparently it's the aristocrat, annoying son, trying to loot the corpse of the dog's master. I said, that's wrong, and I need your shovel. He's trying to become a smartass by asking to trade the shovel with my sword, and of course I said no, since this is not my sword and I have to give it to the noble. We ended up in a fist fight, and after some punches, the dude ran away. I tried to chase him, but this dude ran as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyway, I got the shovel, dig up for my parents' grave, and went back to my parents' body to bring them there. But there is a group of bandits trying to steal my sword. Apparently, the coward dude earlier was telling them about my sword, and they decided to gang up on me. I tried my best to fight the bandit, but sadly I lose. With the bandit taking my sword and going to end my life with it, a woman shouted to get their attention, and apparently she's the butt lady from the start of the game. She brings the army and the captain from Talmberg with her, and I got saved because of that. Apparently, that's the prologue of Kingdom Come Deliverance. It took me about 4 hours and I enjoyed it. It feels refreshing to play as a random dude who just wanted to live their life. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. And if you wanted to see the part 2, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.